I am fucking pissed. So yeah, another unedited rant video about the European Ragnarok Online server. And why do I care about the European Ragnarok Online? Well, I've made it clear many times. I've been playing with European friends for years, probably 10 years at this point, and they are not Korean. They cannot join me on KRO. So yeah, I want to play with them and I love the game. I want the game to flourish. But this, what you see right here, is not how you make the game flourish. Here's the perspective. This new European Ragnarok server has just started last year. It's literally a year old, I think, at this point, maybe a year and a week. And they are adding a Bosnia event. For those of you who do not know, Bosnia is a map for which you pay to enter, and effectively it's like one place that spawns MVPs. Like if you played private servers back in the day that had MVP rooms, this is what this is. This is the official, quote unquote, official implementation of the MVP room. And like before I scroll down to show you guys what's happening in there, like the server is 1 year old and they're giving you an MVP room. So effectively, what they're doing is they're saying, okay, you guys, we don't care about anything or about your regular progression. We only care about you spending money and getting MVP cards because we think this is the only thing that players want to do. And I'm kind of pissed because we are not fucking cash cows, man. We are players. We want to progress, and we've been hunting MVPs all pre-renewal, and the actual Ragnarok players don't want to do that shit anymore. Same goes for War of Imperium. There's a reason why nobody cares for War of Imperium and nobody cares for all the MVPs, because that shit is actually obsolete in the current game. Go to any I would say go to any private server, like KRO like private server, but I don't think there are any left at this point, which is a sad thing. But even KRO, nobody's hunting wild MVPs because it really doesn't matter anymore. Those cards are obsolete. The gear is so much better, but you cannot make people spend money by obtaining the gear in game, right? Via, I don't know, instances or questing or grinding or anything. So with the cash shop being designed around War of Imperium, because they keep selling stupid consumables that are basically designed for War of Imperium, there's no reason to use them outside War of Imperium. Like they plus 20 stat sticks when the current episode is like what they are currently in episode 15, I think, or even before that. So there's really no reason to use that stuff because nothing really constitutes that amount of power needed for your character. You can easily overcome pretty much anything if you have a good party, maybe outside of like Temple of Demon God, but I'm getting off the track, right? And okay, let's scroll down. So to enter Bosnia, you have to pay a Bosnia ticket. And from what I was told by my friends is that this shit costs €3, which is roughly what, $3.3 to enter the map. You pay money, real money, to enter the map in game. So it's a gated content. You only get it if you pay money. So that in itself is extremely like not inclusive as an exclusive, you know what I mean? And here's the MVPs that are spawned. And see how nicely they divided them? It's one map, mind you. So all of these MVPs supposedly spawn in one map, which I guess it makes sense, but whatever. Look what they did. Ifrit, who still kind of drops kind of useful stuff, like the rings are okay-ish, like at least okay-ish. The card itself is shit, but they give Valkyrie with Valkyr. Valkyr's for European server, it's still pretty good. And Catherine, of course, because MDev Pierce is insanely useful for renewal. They give them the slowest respawn, right? And the slower respawn part is what I don't get. Like Thanatos, maybe. That Thanatos card is pretty cool. It's not super amazing anymore, but it's still pretty cool. Um, but RSX, why? Is it because of the ice pick? As if somebody cares about ice pick at this point. I mean, come on. Turtle General? And Turtle General, the card isn't even that good anymore since renewal hit. Like, Fallen Bishop, I can understand because this is a server that is focused on War of Imperium. You don't want to give people too many Fallen Bishop cards because suddenly professors will be, or like the professor was the first job, sorcerers would be just one-shotting people, right? Here, slow respawn. GTB? What? GTB, Tawaganka? These cards don't matter, by the way. This is just fluff. Nobody uses these cards. Tawaganka and GTB, these guys are all about cards. There's nothing else you want to get from these MVPs. Here, in the fast respawn is all trash. It's all trash. I mean, Dracula it's a very useful card for leveling, but other than that, you don't really need Endure for anything anymore, unless people still do sunk parties the way they used to be, but I don't think they do. Or Hero, pure trash. Maya is just for fun if you have it. It's fun to use it, but it's not really. It doesn't have any actual use, right? Amon-Ra trash at this point. Atros, not even gonna mention. It's an incomplete list of monsters. Blah blah blah. It's inhabited by many more MVP types. Yeah, so we can assume there are probably bio MVPs in there, and what's missing in here that could be there. I don't know. Can't really think of anything because nobody really hunts MVPs anymore. You just kill them when they respawn when you see them, and that's about it. You don't go out of your way to hunt. Maybe kill, but I don't think they would put kill in there. Kill card is way too powerful. And anyway, the part that pisses me off the most is that here. If your character dies, you enter the character selection screen. So effectively, you go in there and say everybody has the same fixed spawn point, and there's some dick dicking around on the map, and he lures the Valkyrie or Ifrit to the entrance or to the spawn place, and you're trying to enter with your party or by yourself, and you just effectively get nuked the moment you enter. So have fun. Disconnecting from the server will be moved to a save point, and ticket will expire. So you will have to pay €3 again to enter. Imagine. I wonder if Kahi works. Not Kahi. Kaisel. Tickets expired at the start of scheduled and previously announced maintenances, so they only last a week. In case of unscheduled maintenance, blah blah blah, the restoration of those tickets is carried out by support service, which is okay, I guess. Cases of failures on the user side do not provide the basis for ticket recovery. So yeah, you spent your money, you fucked it up, well, sucks for you, right? Yeah, so this is fucked up. Big time. Here's a comment from someone on the forum. No words for how mercenary the game is getting. Do you guys need that much money? Yes. Yes, it is. It's like, I think they do need that much money because I believe this server is, from what I've gathered, I don't even want to log into the game anymore. I just ask the people that are still playing. The server is kind of dying. And no wonder why. They get no updates that are in any way attractive anymore to actual players. The only people playing are like free guilds that want to compete in War of Imperium, and that's about it. What's in there for just a regular Ragnarok player that just wants to progress for the story, get some nice gear from instances, do some like log in daily, do some nice quests, knock out an instance with their friends, and log off or something like that. There's nothing. We've done all this shit for ages, and this is just another cash grab that I'm gonna make a quick prediction is here because the server is going to die within 6 months, and they will shut it down, and there will be no European Ragnarok Online again. And probably they will come up with something else, like I don't know, Ragnarok Zero Europe. So Zero would be a fun thing. I like Zero, but it attracted a lot of pre-renewal players, which was a bad thing for them because they expected a pre-renewal experience, and Ragnarok Zero is not a pre-renewal experience, it's a renewal experience with a little bit of a pre-retone. But anyway, fuck Innova or Inova, whatever you call them, fuck 4Game, fuck this event, and I'm extremely pissed because I would like to see the game flourish in Europe, but so far it's just been dying and dying and dying, and it's on live support, and it's supported by 10 whales who have nothing better to do with the money but to throw it at the screen every time Someone says Ragnarok. So yeah, that's about it. My wish is that we just get KRO everywhere. Like just make everything KRO like, and keep everything up to date together. That's all I wish for this game. That would bring most of the people back. And for fuck's sake, just give like one small international pre-renewal server for the people that want to play pre-renewal and for the people that want to play War of Imperium. Don't focus a renewal server with third jobs and stuff on MVP hunting. It's stupid. That's about it.